So I am here with my best friend. Together. And what I'm gonna do today, I'm gonna do some back to school tips and well, technically not back to school, but back to school for the next semester. If we go back in January. God, I'm so quirky. I never knew how quirky I was until I started doing these videos. Okay, so thick stack full of written stuff that I wrote. I was supposed to start my YouTube channel like in around June, starting off with back to school videos, but you know, it is what it is. Get ready for school. I'm getting ready for my senior year. Get ready to graduate. Graduation. Can't wait. Can't see you. So let's go ahead and jump right into this video. Okay. First is begin your high school. Your high school. I know you guys are in high school. High school advice, but begin your school night and morning routine the week before school starts to get yourself back in the habit again. So on that second week of your winter break, get to getting with it, okay? Get back into the mood and get back into getting up early. Next step, decide what you're gonna wear the next day and set it out at night. Even if you have to set out a whole outfit line for the week, okay? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay, and even if you have to, Saturday and Sunday. Tip number 3, color code your books and your notebooks. This way you know exactly what color goes for what class. And you can coordinate. Okay, so that way you know if you have blue is for English. For me, I use purple for my English class. So yeah, purple, blue. I know exactly which class is for. Okay. Tip number 4, while studying or doing your homework, turn your phone on Do Not Disturb or completely off to keep notifications from distracting you. Okay? Them notifications is a trip. Okay? I keep my phone on mute while I do my homework. Because then I don't know if anybody texted me. I don't know if it's vibrated. It doesn't vibrate on me. So I guess it's the beauty of having a Android. You know, Team Android. Android may suck at times, but you know what? Team Android all the way. I ain't paying all that money for no iPhone. Please. What else is on? Okay, tip number 5 is make a study playlist and play it slowly while studying to keep the quiet environment. People say use classical music, but I prefer to use my own music, and I like to use toned down music, not no turn up music or whatever, but just I like to use preferably slow jams just so I can stay focused. That helps me stay focused. And use songs that you know that you're not gonna be over there. It helps you. My math teacher is a trip. Okay, he told us. He said, when it bounces like that, just remember bounce, 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 bounce. Artillery, bounce, 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 bounce. Who's the remix to ignition? Hot and fresh out the kitchen. Mama rolling that body, got every minute ignition. Back to the video. Highlight. Tip number 6 is to highlight notes or what you're reading and then write it down. If you write it down on a separate piece of paper, then you're going through your notes and writing it down. Like if you have like a specific class that you must and you're supposed to, you have to write everything down. Like later on, just right then while you're taking your notes or when you have time, highlight the most important things and the stuff that you don't know, and then write those down on a separate sheet of paper. That way you can study that instead of having this whole sheet of paper to study from. Even highlighting it can even with the highlighted parts can distract you from the rest and like everything else that's on there that you don't need to study. So that's a good way. That's a good study tip. I like that one, and I use that one a lot. Tip number 7 is eat chocolate or grapes when you study. They help your brain process new information, and also it's a great snack. Don't eat them both together. It's not always good. Tip number 8: if you can get your breakfast ready the night before. Always eat breakfast before you leave out the house. So if you don't have time in the morning, get it ready at night so that you can grab it on your way out the door. I can't go to school without eating first. I can't do this. I can't do it. I've always had breakfast at home growing up, so even breakfast at school is like so totally different. Tip number. Oh yeah, and this girl burnt some bacon. She burnt ready-made bacon in the microwave. I think it's safe to say this girl can burn water.
Yep.
Tip number 9: use these websites for study. Mathway and Khan Academy. Khan Academy has all subjects that you can think of. Most any type of subject you can think of, they have it. Also, Duolingo, if I'm pronouncing that right. Am I pronouncing that right? There you go, Duolingo. That's a good app for if you're taking a language class. I should have been using it while I was taking French, but my French class is like super easy. The only thing I have a hard time is remembering a lot of the words and how to pronounce them. Okay, set that aside. And math is basically math. It helps you with your math homework. Tip number 10 is study with soft instrumentals so you can focus. If you this is for those of you who can't focus with instrumentals. So like just use soft instrumentals of your favorite songs, or just use classical music. Tip number 11 is make poems and songs and acronyms while studying. That way it's easier to remember. And when you're taking that test, just make sure you ain't saying that poem out loud or sing that song out loud. Bounce, 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 bounce. As annoying as it was of him saying that, it actually helped me remember it during the final. Study with a study group. Although this may sound distracting, if you have the right people while studying, you can all have a perfect studying group and you can learn more and you can help each other learn, quiz each other, do quiz fest. Like we should have did that while we were taking economics together. Like go to a library and hang out and talk and then study. Like yeah. 13. If your electronics are too disturbing and too distracting, turn them off.
Unless you're using Quizlet. Turn them off! Unless you're using Quizlet. Turn off the electronics. Unless you're using Quizlet. And light a candle.
Tip number 14. Try to memorize dates by making a timeline or writing out reminders. This is what your planner is for, but you also need reminders in your planner so you can write it down on the day of. But always have a reminder somewhere that you're going to like the first place that you're going to look, like your phone or something like that. I tend to use my phone more than I use my planner. Go figure. I use my planner for more personal stuff than school. Tip number 15. Oh, this is a handful of what I wrote. Write inspirational and encouraging quotes and sayings and put them in a cup or a jar and pick one every morning to help give you something to think about and encourage you for the day. I actually love doing this. Every morning I have a cup over here hanging up on my wall. 3 cups hanging up on my wall. They have inspirational quotes and everything. And then I have like a poster that I made out of index cards and decorated, and it's all inspirational quotes by my favorite celebrities and authors and all of them. So, and what I do with that wall is I always close my eyes, and whichever one my hand lands on, that will be my quote for the day. Tip number 16: use these block apps to help you focus while studying and doing homework. One is called Study Lockdown, and it's for iPhone, and for Android, use App Block. I don't use any of these because, I have my phone sitting way over here in the room, and I'm over here doing my homework, so, or vice versa. So it's pretty much easy for me, and my phone's always on mute, and I play music. Yeah. Tip number 17. Number 17. 17. That's what the number is. 17. Yes. To make studying a little more interesting, add multiple choice answers to your flashcards and write the correct answer on the back. Bullet, pow, love them. Making flashcards is the best way to study. Oh my gosh, I love them. She uses Quizlet. I use actual index cards. Okay. Let me show. I got this 300 card index card thing, and I use that. And this video is what's going to happen. There you go. and I'm back. So, okay. Oh yeah, I was on number 18. Instead of throwing papers away, file them away in a drawer, a box, or a binder in case you need them again for things like reviews, homework help, and especially the final. Keep all them papers, because if you don't, you're gonna be sitting there like, I should have kept that. Make a quick review sheet to study before your test. So that's tip number 19. Make a study review sheet. If your teacher don't give you one, go through your notes and make your own, okay? And I can't stand when people over there, oh, a teacher right here will help us review. Like, and this is a lot of seniors I'm hearing saying this. You're a senior and you've gone through this 4 years in a row. I think by now you can study on your own and go through your notes and study for this midterm by yourself. You say it again.
They don't even give you a study guide in college. They don't expect you to go through and figure it out yourself and study.
Exactly.
Everybody ain't gonna help you.
Choose B or C when you're stuck on a question on a test. Just make an educated guess and pick which makes sense. Okay, so when I was in 7th grade, my teacher, bless you, Mr. Mingle, I still love you. He told us, this is my social study teacher. He said, if you're ever stuck on a question, always pick always pick C or B, and then always pick out C and B as your choices, and then look at A and D and decide whichever out of the four which makes sense. And then if you're not sure still, choose either B or C, and which makes more sense to the question because teachers tend to make the answers B or C. Tip number 21 is retention rates are 60% higher when you study them within a day of taking them. So when you take notes, study them that same day. That way, you have a 60% chance of remembering that than you have a higher chance of remembering that before any other time. It's like 40% chance you get to remember it. Basically, if that makes sense. Comment and leave me an email or whatever if it doesn't make sense. I'll explain it to you. Or I can make another video explaining it. I don't know.
You think I should make another video explaining it? Well, she says, no, I gotta be alright. Okay. So.
Oh, I got a bonus tip. I thought I had like 21 tips. I got 22. Okay. Last one is be social. Okay. This always helps when you're in class. Be social because a lot of times you're going to have to work in groups or partners. So be social. Okay. Get that social. Get your social in. Be social. And then next week, what I have some useful app tips. Have some useful apps you can use. A lot of these I no longer use, but I still will suggest them because they're really good. I just deleted them for space on my phone. I'm an app hoarder, but I will delete whatever I don't use. This girl right here is an appaholic. She will download any type of app, okay? It no matter what it is. Quizlet. Are you really studying? Oh, she's currently downloading something. Oh, she's currently downloading Quizlet because she deleted it. I guess I reminded her with this video that she needs it. You have any other tips?
Just don't wait till the last minute to study. Shoot.
Don't wait till the last minute to study. Come over into the video and let them know. She's coming over here. Hi guys. Hi guys.
So that's fair right here. Anyways, stay focused, work hard. If you go to Pike, avoid D hallway.
If you're visiting Pike, avoid D highway during school hours because that hallway is the hallway that will be the most jam-packed hallway ever. Okay.
In the intersection between what?
And please go to Pike if you got the chance. Cause Pike is like one of the top ranked schools in Indiana.
They offer like some really good courses.
Yeah. Oh, another tip. dual credit classes if you can. I didn't do it because I was too busy. Because I was too busy working on career classes that I wasn't even have a career in ever. So anything else?
Yeah, that's it. That's all I can think of.
That's all she could think of, but she had something else earlier.
I don't remember now.
It was something about moving.
Don't move to Monrovia. I'm not trying to throw shade at any school. I promise y'all. But do not let your mom, your parent, whatever, move you out to Monrovia your freshman year. Okay? Do not let them move you to some random school your freshman year. Okay? If you got your heart set on going to one school, you better go here. Oh my goodness, she's a goofball. Okay? You see why we best friends.
I think I almost sound a little bit ghetto sometimes, you know? Hey. All right. See y'all later. Okay. Have a great day or night whenever you're watching this. I'm actually recording this at 11 o'clock at night. This was like a spontaneous video because I was so bored. And she's spending the night. So we finna turn up. And by turn up, I mean sit here on our phones and watch TV and write. Pretty much. And talk about people, you know, about life, high school, and everything. So let me know what else you would like to see. Yes! I need to go. It is late. I need to go to sleep or something. I need to take a pill or something.